The following video amplifies the voices and experiences of Māori women within traditionally male-dominated fields of engineering and engineering trades in Aotearoa, New Zealand. The video is one of the outputs of a research project titled Experiences of Indigenous Women of New Zealand, Māori in Engineering and Engineering Trades, which aim to identify the barriers that Māori women experienced and the strategies they employed which assisted them through their journey. The study is divided into 3 pivotal phases of women's lives, including background and upbringing, experiences during education, and encounters in the profession. By sharing their stories, we hope to inspire more women and girls to follow in their footsteps.
Ko maua o te maunga, ko tauranga te moana, ko ngaitirangi te iwi, ko mātātua te waka, ko ngai tūwhawhia te hapu, ko opureora te marae. He uri nei no te maitiri o matakana, ko Kimiora Nga tai tōku ingoa. Kia ora. No, there was zero, absolutely nothing to do with engineering whatsoever. Because
why do you think that might have been?
maybe at the time, I guess it wasn't. Women weren't strong.
Girls' school.
Yeah, it was a all girls' school, and yeah, that never come up once. Finished school. And then, because I'm a tutu, I like tutuing with stuff. And so I thought I'd do electrical engineering. Thought I'd give that a go. Wasn't really my buzz, but I'd done, I think, a year of electrical engineering. Yeah, and then once I finished that, I went farming, back to farming. So I got employed by my cousin. So he offered more flexibility, so full-time working from home, which I really wanted because I wanted the ability to do my daughter. It just took away that feeling of having to ask all the time if I can work from home, if I was at Maven, if I was working from home full-time, and yeah, just the flexibility that it gave. And also, when I was doing my civil engineering diploma, we done a couple of papers on surveying. And I actually figured out then, whilst I was studying, that I probably want to do surveying instead. But I was too far through the civil diploma to turn around. So I was like, I'll finish the civil diploma, get a few years out of it, and then I'll probably go back. And this was the opportunity that I got. I was like, okay, thank you, universe. I'll take it. I usually break it down. So for what I do, I'm a designer. Oh, what's that? I use a software called Civil 3D, Autodesk, and I design roads, driveways, 3 water pipes. So I create a 3D model of one of those things. Yeah. Since I'm in surveying now, I guess our whenua, our developers look at land is like, oh, what can I build on that? What can go on that? And as Māori, when we look at whenua, we're like, oh, look at the life that's on it. You know, this is flourishing it, this is making it like that. I guess that's sort of the horonga between the two that I've found. I guess that's, what I could relate to between Māori and my mahi now. Just the different views of, how we as Māori look at things. Because we look at everything as living, and how this takes care of that. And I suppose it takes me back to that little racism, little situation that when someone had commented, oh, we'll just go and build. And, the story was, oh, we've just found this island that's flourishing and stuff, and there's natives or there's locals on there. And in my mind, I was thinking, well, it's flourishing because the locals, that's what they're doing. Like, it's flourishing because they're doing it. Like, it's not just flourishing on its own. Like, so, yeah, it's quite a big sort of view. But yeah, it's just looking at things and wondering how we can keep it in the natural state that it is. Because I was working with South Africans and they were talking about all their culture, like having a braai and all that stuff. I was like, oh, well, I got no one to talk to about going to like tangis or going to having a hangi, catching up with cousins, like for that aspect, like just having that whakawhanaungatanga and just family. That'd be mean. And I suppose just again trying to get a Māori view into engineering, I guess that will start to get the ball rolling, I guess, in that sense. And why not have more Māori in engineering? Like, that'd be nice, yeah. Instead of, I still haven't come across another female Māori engineer, so.
You haven't?
No. So, hopefully one day. Maybe I don't take notice, or I don't know, but I've never experienced any like, sexism. I've never experienced any of that. But then again, I've always worked or been in an area all around men anyway, so I don't know if I turn it off or something. But yeah, in my own experience, I've never experienced sexism in any way whatsoever, which is very fortunate because I think others have.
And what about racism?
Racism, yeah, recently, yeah. Had a little situation where I was doing something with a group of people and just some words thrown around. We're like savages. And they're probably not as advanced as us. I'm not too sure if it was about Māori or, yeah.
Or people
It was just about a native.
Oh, right.
Native,
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and just some of the, yeah, it was just utter racism.
Yeah. How did that make you feel?
Oh, I was absolutely wild. I was angry as hell. But I know that when I do get angry, I know not to, I just shut off. Otherwise, whatever comes out of my mouth will be swearing.
Right.
And it just won't be productive in any sort of way.
Yeah. And
it doesn't help the situation. For that particular situation, I took a professional approach, and I guess an email. Yeah.
Yeah. To the tutor.
Yeah. To the tutor. Yeah, because it just made me feel so uncomfortable. Yeah, that was the first time I had felt that feeling of sort of like when you go home to your marae and you step into the wharenui and it's just that feeling of home. That's what that Muscle Factory gave me. Just how, and I think it's how they built the whare. It was like a wharenui, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much that's what they were going for. And because of their situation, like how they invested into their workers, like because they found out that a lot of them weren't coming with kai and stuff like that. And so what the company did to sort that was that they got in 2 cooks. They bring in 2 cooks every day to feed them. It's like just creating that real sense of whānau, I guess, and manaakitanga. yeah, not just, you know, you're a worker, get it done. Yeah, not treating you like you're a thing. Yeah, so that was very inspirational. I was like, in my wildest dreams, have my own company one day. That would be my number one thing to create, would be an environment where you do walk into your wharenui. Because I believe we as Māori, we are engineers. I mean, we used to do it back in the day, like, but yeah, we definitely are engineers. And whether it's just a civil engineering or since I'm doing surveying now, whether it's in, one or two or both, you don't want to create a Māori company just to be a Māori company. Like, I want to make sure that we are on point and that anything that we produce or do is at the highest ability. At that point, it won't just be being about Māori. It'll be making sure that we're at the top, because I'm competitive and I like getting shit done good. Yeah, I definitely don't want to be known as, it's just a Māori business. Like, I want to be known as, it's a company that's actually Māori based and are at one of the top. Like, that's the key part, I think, yeah. And it's bringing whoever that wants to come along with it, yeah. And for our Polynesians too, like, not just Māori. Like, yeah. Yeah, it's just, making sure you're not doing it alone or for yourself, because that's not how we as Māori work. You know, we're always bringing cousins, aunties, uncles, especially nan and koros, with us. Yeah. If you haven't thought of anything else, that means, to me, that you want to do it. Like, if you can't think of anything else to do, then bro, do it. Even if you're scared. I was scared as hell. And again, dumb, didn't know maths. But yeah, it's doable. Just get in there. I mean, because even if you fail, because I failed a couple papers, but no, eventually I got there. Like, it's all good if you fail. It's all right. Like, it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. Yeah, just keep going. Like I said, just keep going. And if you're really sinking, get that extra tutoring. Like, it's not going to harm you. They're not going to bite your head off. They're not going to make you feel even more dumb. I think that was my thing, was the fear of going to someone and them making me feel even worse than I really am, like, and not wanting to help me because I'm Māori. But yeah, all that shit is gone. Like, it's not like that at all. Like, they are more than happy to help you. That's the biggest thing. It's just getting into it. Yeah. Yeah, patua te whakamā. That's a little whakatauki that they have. I'm really bad at translating into Pākehā. Patua te whakamā. So strike the face of fear. Yeah. Yeah.